Over 2,000 years ago, a man walked the dusty roads of Galilee. His name was Jesus of Nazareth, and his words and actions would forever change the course of human history. He spoke of love, forgiveness, and a kingdom beyond our understanding. Jesus was a carpenter's son, yet he spoke with an authority that astonished the wisest scholars. He healed the sick and comforted the grieving. He challenged the hypocrisy of the powerful and embraced the outcast and downtrodden. His life was a testament to the power of love and compassion. Today, his teachings remain as relevant and inspiring as they were centuries ago. They offer a timeless message of hope, healing, and redemption for a world desperately searching for meaning and purpose. Love one another, Jesus taught his followers. These three simple words form the bedrock of his teachings. Love, in its purest form, is not merely a fleeting emotion but a deliberate choice. It is an active commitment to the well-being of others, even those who may seem unlovable. Love seeks to understand, to forgive, and to uplift. It breaks down walls of division and builds bridges of compassion. When we choose to love one another, we reflect the very heart of God, who is love itself. This love knows no bounds. It extends beyond our families and friends to encompass even our enemies. In a world often consumed by hatred and division, the call to love remains our greatest challenge and our most profound opportunity. Forgiveness, Jesus taught, is not a sign of weakness, but an act of immense courage. To forgive is to release ourselves from the chains of bitterness and resentment that bind us to the past. It is to choose healing over hatred, grace over judgment. When we forgive, we acknowledge the shared humanity that connects us all. We recognize that we too are flawed individuals in need of forgiveness. This doesn't mean condoning wrongdoing, but rather choosing to let go of the anger and pain that poison our hearts. Forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It may require time, patience, and a willingness to confront our own pain. But in the end, it is through forgiveness that we find true freedom and peace. Compassion, a light in the darkness. Blessed are the merciful, Jesus declared in his Sermon on the Mount. Compassion is the outward expression of love in action. It is the ability to step into the shoes of another, to feel their pain as our own, and to respond with kindness and generosity. In a world often driven by self-interest, compassion calls us to a higher standard. It challenges us to look beyond our own needs and to reach out to those who are hurting, lonely, or marginalized. Whether it's offering a helping hand to a neighbor in need or speaking out against injustice, acts of compassion have the power to transform lives. They remind us that we are all interconnected and that our actions have a ripple effect on the world around us. Humility, the path to true greatness. In a culture that often celebrates self-promotion and achievement, Jesus' teachings on humility stand in stark contrast. True greatness, he taught, is not found in positions of power or worldly acclaim, but in the willingness to serve others. Humility is not about thinking less of ourselves, but thinking of ourselves less. It is about recognizing that we are all equal in the eyes of God and that our gifts are meant to be used for the benefit of others. When we embrace humility, we open ourselves up to learning, growing, and experiencing the joy that comes from living a life of purpose and meaning. We discover that true fulfillment is found not in seeking our own glory, but in using our lives to make a positive difference in the world. If you want more weekly Christian videos, please subscribe. Thank you.